Ken, how was practice today?
Practice was good. Energy, is still high. Regardless of everything that we've been throughout the season. That's what I love about this team. We just love to play football. So regardless of what's going on the field, we still get that passion every day.
What's the mood like with the guys this week?
It's we're obviously not where we want to be record-wise, but I don't feel like that has changed our mood and anything. Like I said, on how we feel about playing the game of football. We still love to play football. We still have ultimate confidence in our coaching staff and our teammates around us to go out and make plays. So we're just excited.
What adjective best describes this team right now? Is it mad, frustrated, angry?
Say optimistic for real. Definitely disappointed record-wise, but just optimistic for the future because we still have yet to play our best game team-wise, and I know that at some point it's going to have to come out during the season. So we're just optimistic that it's going to happen, any given day, and that just starts with pounding the fist every day, attacking each day like it's your last.
Coach Traylor told us after the game that kind of a loss has the potential to start splintering a team. How do you guys hold that off or stay together as a group?
Just by being honest to each other. Everybody was brutally honest Sunday that they weren't happy with the loss, and just by everybody being on that same page, that just keeps us more together as a team. I don't feel like I've seen any splits in the locker room. I feel like everybody is still the same person, and I feel like everybody loves each other the same as they did before the first game of the season. So,
what's the role of a leader at a time like this to keep the group together? How do you sort of embody that part of it?
Really by leading vocally. There's whenever you're in situations like this, there's not a lot you can do example-wise to lead. You just have to lead by your verbal nature. Just by encouraging everybody to stay confident and just stay into the game, give that passion. And that's not really hard to do because, like I said, everybody came in today with that same passion and fire before week one. So that was good to see.
I believe this week is mental toughness for the group. What is the message about that, and how is that important right now?
Really just not only accepting, but just embracing challenges. This has been a challenging year. And instead of saying, why us, just say, why not us? Why can't we turn this season around in the blink of an eye? And, just celebrating the little things. In the grand scheme of things, record-wise, we're not where we need to be, but there's a lot of little things that we've been doing right this past week throughout the whole season, and we need to celebrate that.
How would you rate the mental and physical toughness of this team up to this point in the year?
Up to this point, I'd say our physical toughness has been the greatest it's ever been. We've still been a physical team. I'd say mental toughness definitely needs some improvement, but we don't have that far to go to where we can be a really good team.
Is it the penalties?
Yeah, definitely the penalties. The penalties definitely show where our mental toughness needs work. But that just goes back into stacking each day, just getting better and better. Not only on your physical, but on your mental as well. So,
what leads to some of those emotional penalties, whether it's like the late hit, roughing the pass, or that kind of stuff?
Just lack of mental toughness, really. That's really all I can say.
Ken, how would you say the defense has played so far, and then coming out of last week?
I'd say about 90% of the time we played almost perfect, and then that other 10%, we'll have the mental lapses, or we'll have penalties and things like that, and sometimes that can hurt you really bad. And a lot of the times where we've had those lapses, somebody's caught on to it, and it's hurt us pretty bad. So just working on eliminating that, and we'll be fine as a defense.
When you watch the film from Saturday, would you go back and kind of relive any of that last drive? I mean, Zay was right there. The guy made an awesome catch.
Yeah, it's just crazy because looking at the film, I'm not really paying attention to when a ref throws a flag or anything like that, or when penalties are made. So whenever I'm just looking at how the game played out physically, it does not look like that we lost. It does not look like that we played bad as a defense. So that just goes to show how big having mental toughness is on the defense, and how big penalties are, honestly.
How How do you guys keep a sense of patience to keep working through a stretch like this when the results haven't shown yet?
Just trusting the process, bro. I mean, everybody knows that football is not an easy game. It's definitely not easy to win at this level of football. You know, everybody has some type of trick up their sleeve, especially with just honestly with a team like ours that's had some sort of success for the past 3 years. You know, and everybody's out calling your number. So you know, just yeah, that's about it.
What do you have to look for against FAU? That offense looks sneaky good a little bit.
Yeah, they're definitely a good good offense. They're kind of in the same position as us, where their record doesn't show how talented they are. They have a great quarterback, great running back, and a great receiver. Great defense as well. So interested to see that matchup.
I can't